I'm about to start. What up? About to get streaming, man. Been working all night, getting ready for this project, making this meal ticket in a year. Looking at some of the things I'm facing and coming up with some plans and some strategies. What's up? So I'm about to use in this video, I'm about to just use AI to help me get a little further. And then I'm going to make some marketing materials in order to. So basically, I'm gonna make a few product decks because I'm thinking it'll be hard to achieve this goal I want to achieve. Well, it's doable, but I think I need more coverage. So since the last video, I started with the running some ads and stuff, and I learned a lot. I got some good data back today. Probably gonna play a song just so we can do how we normally do, and then we're gonna get right into it. But since this is another video series, I'm dipping into the hip hop bag. Feel me? Oh yeah, you on the road banging flights over it? I heard that, right? Appreciate the love and the support. Man, say if anybody come into this video, like the video so we could get the streams up. But this is about to be a business video because I ain't been studying all morning. I've been analyzing, trying to use my thinking brain to get to my goal, removing some of my hurdles that I gotta hop, learning business advertisement, and I got some good results today. I got 2 new sales this morning from brand new people who had never bought from my website from my meager little actions. So we're gonna look at some of the data. I ran some ads on. I got ads on TikTok, ads on Google, and the analytics from the Google ads ain't coming back yet. But the TikTok analytics came back so quick that I think TikTok be juking people. So this is what I'm saying. This is all the stuff that we gotta see. Because TikTok had bro, you wouldn't even believe how many people was in my store at once. My online store, because you could see the data. Man, I ran that TikTok ad, bro. It was the most people I ever seen in the store in my whole entire life. And what I started doing when I was sitting here analyzing, that's not good. Because they wasn't buying nothing. And they was lowering my conversion rate. Now you gotta allow people to be in your store and not buy nothing. That's a potential customer for the future. But when I looked at the analytics, as you're gonna see when we look at it, they had people in Uzbekistan looking at my product. Right? That's not cool. They had people in Belarus, wherever that is, looking at the product. But it was like in like under 6 hours, 2,000 people had ran through the store just from TikTok ads. So remember what we said, if the conversion rate was at 0.7, right? So that means if you get damn, let me get that right though. Because if it was at 1% and you got 1 million sales, you get 10,000, right? 10,000. 1% of 1 million, like 10,000, right? Because 10% of 1 million is 100,000. Okay. So that's 1% of 1 million. So that means we under 1%. So we at 0.7%. So if you get it to 1 million people, you should get from your conversion rate 7,000 people. Feel me? And so that's just one of the advertisement goals. I also know that I got you before you get certain people who ain't familiar with your branded logo to buy in, you got to bombard people from different directions. So while they on Google scrolling, they need to see an ad. Then when they go to TikTok, damn, they see an ad on then they go to Facebook, damn, they be like, what's this? You can give a person the perception that something is really big just from doing your ad marketing and stuff right. Shout out to y'all. We're going to look at some numbers and do it right. But first, I had to start the show with the dialogue. Now we got to play one of these good songs, man, just to set the vibe and get the vibe right. And I guess I feel like playing something I'll never be playing. It's called Headstrong. Go on and vibe with me. It's the Smash Rock Brother to the show, man.
They say I'm the best rapper. They paid me a few bones to get it cracking out. Said that's a stress fracture. Hannibal Lecter, extra double X texture. Stretch the lecture long. I bet you catch the next song unless you're just headstrong. Blowing, knowing half the time you dead wrong. Show them you're living in a realistic simulation. The properties of physics were programmed by future generations. Studying past civilizations of the ancestors. Right now you in the body size test tube. You've been lobotomized and fed through a hollow cylinder that runs through a viscous fluid. Removing your skull with the strangest deranged doctor was a painless process, but the brain remained operative. We're just trying to tap into your conscious and give it away secrets. We're rapping with monsters at constant responses, paying to see me slam and had a crowd go bonkers, and then do an encore. This is trial by combat. All you hear is air sirens. We bomb that. You must just be headstrong. You must just be headstrong. Soul of a human that rhymes with the timing of solar and lunar alignments. Beyond your interplanetary confinements by eons. Been a legendary design with the beat on you up. The Big Bang, it was a CPU boot up. How deep are you? Thinking what we can do. Every mic I'm speaking to, the speaker's blue. I'm a sheep, rap over the head, and the sneakers new. Bible scholar, could have been a deacon or a preacher too, but I use music to amuse you when I'm reaching you. It's just a muse while I'm teaching you. It's strong.
Hey, look, I just looked right now. Let's go and get into it. This shit jippy. So I know my normal numbers, right? And I just went right now to see what these ads is doing. Look at this, bruh. Since this morning, it say today, 4,850 sessions for what I'm trying to do. From the ambitions, from the moves. I told y'all we about to bust these moves. You're going to see this. I'm going to document it and I'm going to do good and it's going to be right. Now, I'm having an issue with 4,000. Look, it's 16 people in the store as we speak right now, as we speak, walking around a digital store. Conversions for today is so low. So out of this 4,000 people, 5,000 then the people who came through, we got 2 orders. That's just this since I just woke up this morning. What I'm looking at, when I came in here after running the TikTok ad, and I'm not putting no money, I didn't give I told TikTok $50 a day. Because I'm just trying to see how to get there. Bruh, it was 232 people in the store. But see, convert, you not looking for it. That's a number that number is cool, it's flattering, it's good. You looking for conversions and orders. So I stopped the TikTok ad immediately. I went to go investigate and we could look at some numbers. I just got to keep everything right. I went to investigate what's going on with the TikTok ad. Like, how come it's so cracking? Let me show you the results of that, though. If I can find this and then get in there and do. Hold up. I thought I just had the page open. Oh, that's because I went to. All right, hold up real quick. Right now, this is the craziness. All right, and so what I'm trying to look at is session, and I'm gonna copy and paste this so we can see. Start to get things right. So what I need, one thing that came to me today is getting in stores. When learning how to manufacture your product correctly for it to be in stores, right? Now I'm gonna show you how this turned out. Let me take this snip. This you're gonna say, damn, that's crazy. TikTok for business is ridiculous. Now let me change this so you can see this. Check this out. But look, this looked like a joke to me. Let me show you something. This is why I stopped the ad. Now I like that because it happened instantly. 2 new customers. So those people who bought those items this morning was people who never bought from my company. Now I stopped the ads before it got to $32. It was at about $32 when I stopped it. And the sale I made was $155. You see what I'm saying? So I know how running ads work. Normally, they got their algorithms right. They know what they're doing. It wouldn't work for them if you only broke even from running ads with them. It really works. Right? So look at the screen. I stopped it because of this. This is today. The numbers, my conversion rate would have been higher if they was feeding it to people who probably familiar with this logo while they zooming up and on their phone, right? But look at this. Where's Belarus, dog? I didn't even Google this. As soon as I seen 1,358 people from Belarus, that could be a scam. TikTok could just have some building in Belarus with hella phones in it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to fall for that. You telling me I don't want that coverage. Where's the next place? Azerbaijan, yo? 539 people seen it from Azerbaijan. Cool. And then the last one was Belarus. But out of that, 2 of those people from this place bought an item. Now, if we go back to the conversion rates and we did the math that we did, because we was at 0.7 before today, before they flooded us with hella people and it go there, right? Before, I would just, we could do the math to see what that conversion rate is and then how much you got to put into that to be getting 10 sales a day, right? But that's not my goal or ambition right now, because the epiphany that came to me is start thinking about something that we didn't do with a lot of products that we got, that we had over the past. We previously, in order to make a goal like a meal ticket in 1 year, you're going to need coverage. So we got plans to get out there and get our footwork in, but what needs to happen and what I'm about to make happen, and I'm going to give a great example of how to do it right now. And I don't even know how to do it, but I know how to do it. Because I do this, I get money, I put things together. Not saying it like that. I'm not saying it like I get money. I'm saying it like, if it's certain situations, right, where you know there's certain leverage, I figure out how to work that leverage and make things work. And so right now, the best thing we're going to have for us from point A is an astute graphic presentation. All right, because if you're coming out the cut, the first thing that's representing you is the brochure they're going to see, or whatever they're going to see first. You got to make sure that's fire. And I'm talking about a brochure because I'm already don't even know, but I'm going to use AI to help me. I know how to do stuff in hip hop. I know how to do stuff and stuff, but this is what I don't know. How you get your clothing line in stores. That's what I don't know. But I do know this. I've been dealing with my manufacturers, and I know that I've checked all my boxes to have the product ready for stores. This is why I had to make sure we hit the brand tags right, everything, you see what I'm saying? Right, like everything doing what it's supposed to do. Carton markings, right? You gotta have particular markings on your carton so that you could just drop them off with a box and they already know what's going on. I'm not for sure about Saucon or whatever that is, but if you fill me in on it, I will do it. So one thing I want to do which is my R2D2, and everybody got AI right now. But I've just been making sure I've been getting really acquainted with my AI, and then I got it. I mean, it kind of like, I don't know. I thought these things didn't have memory, but your AI remember you. And I tapped it into all of my documents and stuff so that it could just help me with my plans. And so I'm going to assume that the task that it laid out for me, because I told it, look, I just get at it like I get at it. It already know my products and stuff. So check out how this conversation goes. I just hit ChatGPT 5. This probably a better one now, right? I'm in the old school ChatGPT, but I said I need to get Hyro Kicks in stores. Great, if you want to get Hyro Kick stickers in stores, here's a high-level plan, plus specific next steps you need to take, tailor your situation you already have, producing 1,500 pair, right? Now they telling you from the gate. All right, it says canvas sneakers incorporated by your brand, telling you what I produce. It says a retail price of $75 MSRP. They are custom production, manufactured in China with your brand and special design. You're now looking to place them in retail brick and mortars. It's going to give me everything. Wholesale pricing, what I suggest, the minimums. But see, okay, I'm cutting to the chase because I'm like, okay, cool. I looked over this and I just told it, if you like that, I can research a list of potential stores in California that specialize in sneakers, urban hip hop that match your brand. Now don't forget, I already know my stores. I already know the stores that I'll be buying fit from that's in hip hop, that's already, as soon as I call, matter of fact, I'm gonna hook up one live. I'm gonna hook up one deal live. I'm gonna go in my IG right now and I'm gonna hit a store in Phoenix. And it's my man, that's where I get all my gazelles from. I don't pay full price for my gazelles. And I lost all them gazelles. But my man at Trill in Phoenix, so I know so then we gotta start put up a map, right? And see how much coverage we could get. And you really want at least one, we're gonna start with 1 point of sale in each state. But as we get further, we're trying to just get a box, one size run to people. And we might have to consider whether doing terms or not, to where you're gonna just give them to them on consignment, bro, and you got your paperwork, and this is the business. I ain't trying to say buy my shoes. I'm gonna say watch how hot these joints is. Put them in your store. I hit you back 45 days. And hopefully they hit me back in 45 days because we now promoting where you could get them from in these different areas, and it'd be like that. But what they pulled up for me was a list of stuff. I said, just for the record, I told ChatGPT, decide all of this for me. Like I wasn't even tripping. I said, go on and do it. And it said, perfect, let's treat it like a full retail rollout plan for Hyro Kicks ready for execution. I'll decide everything. Pricing, positioning, retail targets, rollout, launch, and immediate next steps, right? And you think I'm gonna execute the parts of this. See, I'm the human. You let it do all the stuff, then you go pick through it like some grapes. You don't eat the brown grapes. So if I look right here, you feel me, and see something that they lay out I don't like, but they just doing it like an assistant for me. I used to hire assistants off Craigslist, and I would say the same exact shit, but I wouldn't get such an adequate response like this. They'd be like, oh, where should I look? What do I do? ChatGPT is like boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now they talking about brand positioning. Parent, they just going through storyline, authentic hip hop heritage brand from Oakland, California, established in 1993. We just got 93 on there. Everybody know we came out in 91, but Hyro wasn't out to like 93, 94, really like. Product limited edition, so they just breaking down the thing. They giving me a pricing strategy, which I'm gonna adhere to, because we retail at $80. They say 75. Wholesale price of 40 a pair to the stores. This gives retailers 46% gross margin. Right now, I'm gonna have this taking all of the good information. And RMOQ, minimum order quantity, that's a term we need to get familiar with. minimum order quantity, because when you find factories with a low MOQ, you can start busting some moves, right? So they say 12 pairs per store, one full size run, right? So let me see. Hold on, Cazelle, let me show you, bro. You don't know what's the Cazelles, you tripping. Anyway, Target retail chain. So now they're telling me, here go the funny part. This is the funniest part about all of this. This is why I love ChatGPT, even though y'all might be like, ugh, I hate AI. Look, it says, Target retail chains will divide your rollout into 3 store categories for strategic growth. Flagship cultural partners, Bay Area focus. These stores align with Hyro's cultural footprint. Guess what the first store is? Oaklandish. Coming from ChatGPT. Now, we in bed with Oaklandish. Shout out to Oaklandish. Oaklandish runs our store. They do the stuff for us. I don't do it. I try to be as involved as I can, but I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Oaklandish is wonderful at fulfillment and running stores. So ChatGPT just recommended, that's why I'm gonna give them an A+ for this recommendation, because they recommended that I deal with a store that I already deal with. Next, they told me to go to a place in Oakland called Soul Space. They're a sneaker boutique with event space. So we're gonna hit them up. True SF, but first let me open my Instagram and I'm gonna get the store open and we're gonna start a correspondence with one of these stores. And it's a store in Phoenix called Trill, and I'm promoting them. And I know the owner, and so I'm hitting them like this. I'm gonna tell them that I'm hitting you live on, I'm about to hit them at email. I'm gonna say, yo, oh damn. See, there's some phone numbers in here last, so I'm glad. I'm just gonna erase this. How can you erase this? All right, forget it. I wanted to like do this live. I'm gonna say, yo, now I ain't gonna come out the gate. Never come out the gate, bro. Like when you're doing business, I hate when people hit me and then the message be everything they want to do before I even respond. First, check up on me and see what's good with me, how I'm doing and stuff. So I just hit him with the yo, what's good. But he know if I'm hitting you something popping. Because I don't hit people unless it's business. But you're going to spell the Cazelle, C-A-Z-A-L, I think. Yeah, there you go. But we do say Cazelle though. You feel me? C-A-Z-A-L. Look, let me show y'all. C-A-Z-A-L. Some Cazelles, bro. You feel me? Run DMCs. You gotta have you some Run DMCs. This is about 800, bro. How much is these? 39, these is fake. Oh, they got the Cazelles for $275. That's cool. I don't know if they're real. Go to Cazelle, the real Cazelle right here. Yeah, you can't be getting them fake ones. I mean, you can do what you want. But if you come right here, they $650. See, Reverend Run them, what's that? Oh, Reverend Run them was styling. Somebody else, Reverend Run them was styling. Yeah, so I get my Cazelles from a store in Phoenix called Trill, and that's my man, right? And so I just hit him with the yo in the inbox. Hopefully he sees the message and get back at me. But let's keep it popping. So they told me to hit Soul Space in Oakland. Let's do some research. I don't know Soul Space, but I'm gonna hit them, and then I'll be able to practice on that. It's permanently closed. Okay, so we gotta see what's up with them. We should have hit them before that. We could have helped keep them in business. How about True SF that they recommended? I remember True, and that is a streetwear company. Oh man, I just thought my other partner got a store in Frisco. True SF. Okay, that's cracking. I would hit Mr. Fab, but Oakland is right down the street from that, and you know. So ChatGPT is on point so far. Now they say a store called Dipped in Vancouver. I'm just doing my little research to see what's really there. Dipped is there. Okay. This says a therapeutic. What's this? British, what is this? Kicks. Dipped Kicks. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we about to develop some relationships. I'm gonna show you how. With that beautiful email. Proper in Long Beach. Then in the next episode, we're gonna see whether we sending these people some stuff or not. Now the way I do it, they gonna accept it because I'm taking terms. Because I got the product sitting in the warehouse. So why not take terms? If somebody steals something, you sue them. And then you sue them for more than it was worth. I think Proper Long Beach is closed. So they might have he gave me 2 places that's closed. I ain't gonna even tell them that. I just did that research on purpose. Now they say streetwear sneaker boutique expansions. All right, I ain't tripping off that. Online retail, Hyro.com, Karmaloop, Zoomies, Culture Kings, available for wholesale vendor entry. Okay. No, we ain't doing no Esty and none of that. So now they're giving us some fulfillment inventory allocation. They're telling me to take 700. All right, no, I'm cool. I'm on that. I'll break that down myself. So these are what we're talking about terms. And this is the suggested terms. 50% up front, 50% on delivery. So they telling me that they telling me not even to give them some terms. I'm trying to be more lenient. Only to real established businesses with an address. Where I will give them 30-day terms. Meaning we gonna send y'all the shoes, send us our check in 30 days. Or return the shoes. Because you need to be able to get more placement to test the market. But they telling me that we could come out the gate 50% up front, 50% on delivery. Shipping coming up out of Oakland. Minimum advertised price, that's your map. $75 retail minimum. Exclusivity, 60 days exclusive within the 10-mile radius. So that's what I'm going to promise them. They're going to have them for, nobody can have them within 60 miles of them. 10 miles of them for 60 days. All right, and I ain't tripping off the marketing launch because I'm already into that myself. A national push, I'm not tripping off that. So this is what I want to trip off because this is what I didn't know. Immediate action. In 1 to 2 days, I should create a professional wholesale line sheet. That's what it's called. See, I was thinking, when you're trying to get free money, it's called a deck. But I was thinking I needed to make a deck because I know how to get sponsorship money. You got to have a sponsorship deck. Your deck is what, if you don't even got one and know what it is, that you probably just black-eyed yourself if you solicited for the bread without soliciting with a sponsorship deck. And your shit should be glossy, looking like a Benz brochure or something. And come in there fitted, drop off the deck in person, and have that clean borrowed whip real quick to seal the deal. You might have to borrow that whip. Don't pull up, Boosie, trying to do that deal. You can pull up humble. You got me thinking I'm laughing, bruh. Me and my partners used to go ham. My partner was like, man, I got some deals to do. I'm about to rent the Lambo. For real. He was like, no, I need to close this thing. I was like, boy, you the hardest. He was like, yeah, man, because we going to meet in Frisco at one of these restaurants. I can't pull up Boosie. I said, bro, I feel you. I'm just talking and having fun right now, but tell the truth. Anyway, let's get back to business. So what I thought it was a sponsorship deck. It's called a wholesale line sheet. Now check it out. I can design this for you. There we go. See, I'm going to upload the product here and let them design it. Reach out to Oaklandish. Okay, cool. I got that already. Photograph all pairs. Okay, I got that. Upload shot. Oh, I got that. Announce. Okay, cool. So now, would you like me to draft the actual whole line sheet and imagery prices or write the store outreach? I don't want the outreach email. I'm going to say draft the actual wholesale line sheet. But I don't want a PDF, though. I'm saying, I guess, all right, PDF. It's going to be Boosie, and I'm going to probably have to redo it. So it's making the line sheet with everything that we was talking about right here. Look, it's breaking it down. Now I'm gonna take this into Canva and give it some graphics. Oh, see, they did it. So they did it right here, so I don't have to trip off the PDF. So it's the outline, marketing support, wholesale contacts. All right, that's the wrong website. Visual action for PDF front side. All right. Once you confirm the following, I'll generate the confirm or edit these. I'm gonna say sales at hieroglyphics.com. Exact colorway, they black and white. Black and white. Do them and include both classic edition plus collector's box version or just classic pair. Classic pair. All right, now watch these things be in the store near you. Do you have product photos or you want embedded, or should I just use AI generation realistic mock-up? I got product photos, feel me? And I'm trying to keep this series of videos shorter. I'm gonna come back with some knowledge after this, but I'll be having to get money. It's be seeming like my brain work harder on the weekends, because to me, this is part of a chill like thing. Let me see. So I need to find these images. One of my downloads. And I'm gonna have at least, by the end of this video, I'm gonna submit one of the marketing materials. We're gonna look at some more ad statistics, because I think they update your ads, how your ads is moving every hour or so. I'm learning it, right? But then once I get the numbers and I see what do, then you know how much money to put into what to get how much back. It worked like this. Look, they got the people. They got all the people. And they charge you to get access to them. They know who would like your stuff, because they know who been clicking your likes. They know everything, bruh. And I think I might be going too far, because I was targeting people who like Joe Buttons. I mean, who search Joe Buttons, who search DJ Vlad, to expand my range and still be in the ballpark of people who might be familiar with that logo. But right now I'm looking for the shoes, so you gotta, excuse me. Actually, I think I could use this image of them. All right. And then I'm gonna edit the image. Oh no, I'm not gonna edit. I'm just gonna go like, man, I gotta fix. So I had to stop that AI thing, because ain't nobody feeling that. Like, this is a real brand, and that Cats is like, no, I don't use no AI with the brand. Wait, Cats is ready for that, because some people take it as tasteful. But with my own personal casual brand, I went viral with AI shit. So I'm like, I don't know, we maybe see things different. My AR rap video with Fat Albert rapping got 100,000 views. And all my other ones we getting like 2,000, 3,000. So people ain't that mad. It's how you use it though. All right, I'm just looking for a fair image of these kickaroonies, and I'm not rushing. Because what do Russian do? Like, Russian. I can look through all of everything. I'll be looking at every text. I'll dedicate like a whole day to just looking through one topic in the text corpus. Because I'm like, if I don't do that, I don't want to go outside too much. Like, I ain't fishing right now. So I'll just be like, I don't want to play no games, even though I'll be playing them for the mental therapy, to be focusing on something else instead of business and stuff. Look, I still ain't found the picture. So what should I do? Be patient, it'll come up. All right, here we go. There you go. Wow, see, right when I said it. That's one of them. I might add another angle. All right, sales. All right, now I'm going to press. Oh, why? When I press this, there we go. I told them what to do. Now let's see if they're going to do it. Rename it to Title 2. The Title 2. Oh, I thought I put number 2. I did put number 2. Thank you, J Mill. I'm going to change that. I'll do that live right now. So let me see if my man from Instagram responded back to me yet. I think he did. No, it don't look like it. But I don't want this to open up. Okay. Oh, he did say, hope all is well. Wanted to see if you had any. He asked me. Let me screenshot this. I'm telling you, bro, I ain't even hit him in some years. Snipping tool. Let me snip this for y'all. So we doing this business live, y'all, because this how we really do this shit. But when we be talking black people, we don't even trust each other enough. I'm just about to show you. Don't take my words and get mad at me what I say, dog. I'm just keeping from my experience. There's certain things we got to learn about paperwork and contracts and protections. Now, let me mark that out. Now, look, here go the response. Believe it or not, he must be watching the stream. Because I just went to IG and said, okay, I'm about to get these shoes. Look, Trill Hip Hop Shop, right? Now I said, well, yo, what's good? Because you never come out your face talking about, yo, I got something I wanted to do. Why not? Because look what happened. Hope all is well. Wanted to see if you had any merch. Huh? Ball in my court. I love my man right here. This is business. This is what we do. I just hit him just for this video, but I'm going to hit all the store owners I know around America. Like, stop sitting on your ass and get them things in there. And with him, I could run him some units, bro. We could get to making some money, bro. Like, motherfuckers set up dope spots and shit. Motherfuckers are dumb. You could do that shit with some legal shit. Set up spots. So I got a spot in Phoenix, as y'all see right here. But I said, yo, what's good to him? Left it open like that. You feel me? And what he did was went back to the last time in the message when he was getting at me. And I missed it. So that's why I don't never put my card on the table in the first message. And second of all, my second message always gonna benefit him more than me. So the way I say this, I'm gonna make it more beneficial to him than me. Mutually beneficial, he gonna see the mutual benefit, but I ain't talking about what I need. I really don't, because he just asked for the merch. So I'm about to just structure that cool. I'm about to hit him back like, okay, I got this for you. But I'm going to hit him with this. Look, see, but this don't look good enough, but we on our way. This is exactly what you need to start making that initial presentation. But it don't look good enough for me, but now we on our way. Because why? Because, dog, we're not going to let ChatGPT really do it. We just need training wheels. Right? So what you do, you download this now that you got the training wheels of how it's supposed to look. Go to Canva and do it for real, bro. You got a real brand, or if you got some respect in your brand or what you're doing, you ain't gonna really let ChatGPT do it. You just gonna use them training wheels. So now let me show you. So if the document looked like this, I probably need a regular document like this. And I see how they did that. Like, so first what I'm gonna do in order to copy the doc is actually bring the doc into ChatGPT. Go to my uploads. I mean, not ChatGPT, I'm now in Canva, which is very useful. I recommend everybody got a subscription, good for scholarship and everything we be doing. So I snapped this in here, but this ain't how I'm about to do it. I just need to see what they got on here. The shoes like this, so I'm about to just bite. And fix the stuff that's hoopty. Since I'm doing it wrong, let me go back. Document is weak. Don't do document. Because you don't get no freedom on the screen. You got to do presentation. Then you're going to get freedom of movement. And You can do it right. Now I can just change the aspect ratio, resize to a piece of paper, right? So we're gonna make this look fly. Like anybody see this shit, gotta already know you're not just broke trying to do some shit, but that's not, look, it means something. It would look like the difference between soliciting for support or showing somebody something that is worthy for them to buy into. So I'm not talking about nothing but just a cool, astute graphic presentation. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna try to show you how to put together one hella easy. First, I'm using the training wheels of ChatGPT. Let me see if I got them shoes in here already, right? Yeah, I do, but they stood the shoe up. So I'm gonna do this just to be cheating. I'm a background remove real quick and duplicate. Real quick, watch. See? Now I could go like that and take that little thing and make it better, but that part was cool. And it don't say Hyro on this rear image, so I'm gonna fix that middle shoe. That middle shoe, but I don't have to do that now. I just know that that's a detail I'll fix later. Now let me get the document back in here again to see what's the details on Hyro kicks. You need some flyer text in that and a better background, but I'll do all that. You're just gonna add the little text, make it look better than that shit though. And I'm sending this off. So my partner said he wanted something. Y'all seen that? I'm a respond with this, and it's gonna be hella funny. We get to see live the first. Now that text ain't cool, and I want it all capitals just to look hot, right? And that font get you thrown up out of here, bro. Let me see. I've been rocking Horizon. That's cool. I mean, that's a little better, but it might be doing. Real quick. Why? Because I mean, this means more than anything. When you send this to people and they look dumb boosy from the gate, they already ain't messing with you. I ain't mad at that font. So what they had next, limited edition canvas sneakers. This is what I do. I'm talking about, I like making these documents for business because you can get business if you know what you're doing. Because the presentation, one thing I always been want to know is how you do stuff right. Like, it don't be no manual. Like, for instance, how do you get shoes in stores? You feel me? It ain't no, and I'll be on a quest to know somebody's doing it the right way. Who is that and how you do that? They be on YouTube a lot, and so that's why I like being on YouTube a lot. I don't know if y'all know, but you can find people willing to tell you how to do the shit they doing right on YouTube. So we already looking a little better than this one down here anyway, just because the font better. But what else did they say? I'm using my training wheels. Spring and summer 2026, nah, available now, fool. Man. Oh, but I gotta make them limited. Oh, they already say limited. Those exclusive and limited, them words registered. We ain't mass producing it. I ain't tripping off available now being big. That's tacky. It even should be smaller. But know they're available if you send them the thing. I might not go that small. All right, so that's the start. Now let's see what text they put on here. Limited edition, all right, cool. Let me go back and copy that text. You think I'm not sending this out for real business? You're tripping. Like, you're tripping. Just because I'm showing you because I want to document this because I believe in myself. And I know that if you fall short and you got them type of ambitious goals, and you work every day, falling short would be wonderful. Well, if you say, oh man, I didn't make it, only 500,000. But why not make it? You got a whole year. Like, yo, and I never been on it like, I don't be tripping on money like that. I always know that I can just make hella millions. But that's not what I want out of my existence on earth. I just be wanting to get the shit I want. But then something said, you know what, do this real quick just to show some people. So I'm about to do. Dang, I can't find that sentence. So I'm gonna tell it to give me one. Oh, here we go. Sorry. There you go. Take that back to here. That up in there, bow. You don't want that looking boosie. Background don't even look. Oh no, that the whole text one. So the way that I copied it, ChatGPT will do that to you. That's how people can tell if you copy something off ChatGPT. If you notice the background, if you copy that off ChatGPT, is never pure white. That's how you get caught up. If I look, let me show you. Probably can't see it. Never mind. I can. I don't got to trip off that. I can see the lines of the white. But anyway, that really don't matter because this ain't, you know, this is like a scholarship and can't get in trouble for your working. So now they just put a line under there and then a photo of somebody with the shoe on that I'm gonna have to steal. So put a line under that. That would come. Make this text smaller, bro. Bring it in from there. I mean, you know, like you know that. Almost, man. Then we're gonna see what we can talk about in the knowledge on another video. Now, what else I gotta do? What does this say? Let's look at this. Take that pricing chart. They even made me a QR code. Take that pricing chart, silhouette. So I gotta grab all that and put that over. All right, so don't trip up, bro. This is how some people be doing their homework. Window coming back open. That's how some people do their homework. Where that pricing chart go? All right, cool. Here we go. Pricing chart. Copy. Straight like that, bro. Booty bip. Level description, price, margin. Take off the word notes. So he gonna be like, damn, that fool straight responded. Oh, here you go. Is that what you wanted? Here you go. Level description, price, margin, retail price to customers. I don't like the format though. So we're gonna go back and let that be after that. Matches market expectation for limited canvas sneakers. No, we take that line out. ChatGPT was talking to me. Wholesale price, price to stores. Just put 40 a pair, bro. All right. Now I'm gonna design this thing to look way better than this. We just starting. Gives retailers a 40% gross margin. I'm gonna leave that line in there. Distributor bulk order, because that's the type of stuff you need for them to know. Distributor bulk orders for large retail, regional retailers. Volume incentive, 20 pairs per consignment option. Boutique stores hesitant to buy up front. No, take all that out. Volume incentive. I'm leaving the volume incentive. They're going to be like, that boy hard. He got a volume incentive. 20 plus pairs per order consignment option. Wait a minute. That's kind of crazy. Because that's saying if they take more of the shoes, then I'll give it to them for free. Nah. Volume incentive, 20 pairs or more, $35. $35. Yeah. All right. That look good. I just gotta put some space in. I mean, I don't know, something wrong with this. First of all, censorship. Y'all don't be tripping off your document formats, bro. Gotta have it looking right, man. Look stupid. That in the center. There you go. Maybe put this. I don't know. That's working. Oh no, put this in the center. Just sorry, man. I want my volume and center with them. All right, that kind of work. Please. I don't want it to look boosted. I mean, really, let me look at this again. Oh, I see why. Because I didn't do it with the separation line. I mean, you need this to look tight, bro. Oh, you go put on a, yeah, there you go. Duplicate that. Now I'm gonna send this to dude and see how many pair he want before the show over. And we just got in our first store live. I know we getting in there. That's my man. But I'm gonna repeat. I'm gonna repeat that process with other. I don't know if that look right. I'm gonna repeat that process with other. Maybe put one more. Hold on. That don't look. Hold on. What is it doing? Put one more just on GP. Maybe one at the top. I'm telling you, man, you gotta have it look. Oh, I should have pushed that other line to the top. Now that look a little bit better. Anyway, this line too short. Oh, you like this dude going crazy. Line too short. Line up. Now I almost could lose what they got once I steal their picture. In order to steal their picture, a little bit, and then go like that. Out of see? Y'all here. Now I need to put some information. Sales at hieroglyphics.com. So I need to make this bold. Make all the numbers bold, bro. That's what people need to see. $40 a. Make the title headings. I'm telling you, dog, this is how you get that paper. You didn't even know how to get that paper? People be selling their shoes, don't even know how to do this. Watch Smash Show. Level description, price margin, MSRP, I want that in bold. Now volume incentive in bold. And then put all the numbers in bold. Come on, dog, just do it. There you go. This is how I want to see stuff when I look at it. I don't want to be looking all through the document for the numbers. Sometimes you can put them in green. Make this a little bit. Oh, man. Let's see. I mean, it don't look that boosy. But now I got to do the background. So the background is what's going to make it look a little bit more professional. So I'm going to go elements, right? So a Hyro sign hiding in the background is going to make it a lot more professional. That just looked like a piece of paper. Oh, I need to put another line. But we on our way though, and believe it or not, this is business. I'm just doing stuff that you can hire people to do this, but I'm not like that. I'm like anything I'm sitting on my ass, I could do it myself. If I got something better to do, if I'm supposed to be rapping, then people get to do this stuff. But if other than that, this don't even go to the Oh, I can't get it to line up right. There you go. That's kind of lined up. It don't go to the end. All right, I'm being so. All right, so look, we got to make it look better. So that's cool. Make this a little bigger. I got to replace that center shoe. But in order to get it popping, I got to go into my upload. Find a Hyro sign or something. Get that on there, but I don't need it like that. First, I need one for just on GP. Like, you feel me? You gotta have one somewhere, maybe. Trust me, but I mean, maybe it should be at the top. See, now y'all going through all that stuff. Don't trip, because you wouldn't even have did this today. All right, that's cool, but I want to go make it look like something. I need another one. All right, and this is what I'm gonna do it to make it look. Take that, put that over there. Transparency. First, I got to put the position backwards, 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 backwards. Go to transparency. See if I can pull this off. See how you barely see that Hyro sign back there? Look. Now it's starting to look a little like something. I mean, but you gotta hash it though. So I want them to see it, but I don't want them to obstruct the eye, right? I'm gonna put another one over here. You don't want it to interfere with nothing, so put back, position back, backward, 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 backward. So it's behind the shoes. Feel me? And this needs to be forward, position, forward, position. It's already forward. So that means when I take this Hyro sign and make it invisible, it's just gonna give the paper a texture and make it look less. Kind of have it, I barely see. Can't even have it so they can see. So now if I put presentation, that's already looking a little bit better. Let's say share, let's see. I thought I could say percent. Something up. Maybe I gotta go like this. That's mine's. See, I made that hella quick. I didn't even know that was mine. But it's empty. It's empty. The real stuff it needs. It still could be better, but I can make them Hyro signs in the back a little less transparent. To the page, just texture. Now it's a big white blur over here, but I ain't about to overdo the design. I'm gonna put a smaller Hyro sign. This one could be just a little bit more. Not like that. Feel me? It just adds some design element. Then I'm gonna duplicate it, dude. Since it's so white up here, just gonna put one light. Really fade this one though. I don't want it to be. That's where it's at, but you won't even really be able to see. It's just gonna make the paper not look all white. So now when we go look at the whole thing, we got move that off the screen. Now I'm gonna put some information, the sales information on there. I'm sending it right to the change this shoe in the middle. I know I got an image of that shoe in the middle. Need to be changed. All right, so cool. That's a little bit of progress. I can pull this title. This heading could go up some. I gotta move this out the way because that's how Canva be. And I should group all this text first. Hold up. I'll group all the text by pressing Shift, group, and then click group. That way, when I'm moving it, then I can pull that other thing back. All right, now this Hyro sign a little bit too seeable. Now put some text for how to get at you. Sales at hieroglyphics. I'm gonna make that the proper color. I mean, I ain't gonna change the color scheme. But you don't want it in no dumb designer font, because this is a contact. You don't want nobody to mess this. Excuse me. And they not letting me. There we go. Put the whole. I'm just gonna put it in a regular ass font. Now over this could be worked out some more, but let's see. It's legible. All right, level description, price margin, MSRV, retailer price for customer 75, wholesale price 40, gives reseller, but they gotta get a whole box though. Distributor bulk orders for large regional retailers, 36 a pair. Volume incentive. So I shouldn't say for large regional retailers, because they're gonna be trying to qualify for that. Can't have that on there. Volume incentive, not 20 pair. Okay, so that's what you change. You got to get your business right now. Move this out the way, first of all. Because large regional retailers, nah. And 20 plus pair per order, you're not getting them for 35. 30 pair, bro. Wait. Distributor bulk orders, 100 pair or more. Wait, all right. I'll do that. Distributor bulk orders. Wholesale price is 40. If a distributor get a bulk order, MOQ 100. Yep, MOQ 100. I'm changing this. MOQ 1 equals 100. I'm just gonna start MOQ equals 100. If they get 100, bro, that means I could cop some more. I might have to get them up for what? What's fair? $75 is the retail price. 32. 32.50. I mean, I could get what we get. If they get 100 of them things. All right. Now if you get only 20 boxes, you can't get this, bro. All right, cool. Yeah, if you get 20 pairs per order, you can get them for 38. Not 20 pairs, 30 pairs. You got to move something. All right, cool. Sales of hieroglyphics. What else we missing? Oh, barcodes. See, that's what let them know you're right. Don't forget, ChatGPT wouldn't have told you this. If you don't put the barcode, so where do you get your barcodes? Let me show you. You want real barcodes to where you can do business, you gotta go to GS1. Right? GS1, don't even play. For hip hop and everything, if you run an independent label, if you want to be able to do all your sizes, if you need to have your SKU in there in a way that people, real companies know what you're doing, you gotta go to GS1. I can sell you barcodes. I can open up a website selling barcodes. That's all those other people do. They got a GS1 account, and you go to them, get your barcode for $7. I don't pay no $7 to get no barcode. I think we got like a yearly account, so I'm about to log in real quick. All right, and then I'm gonna pull it away from the screen for a moment. Just so I gotta look to see what's sensitive on the screen before I be like doing. I don't think it's nothing sensitive on the screen. All you could do is, because your barcode is public. So when you're making your barcodes, they public. So I'm gonna just, let me see. Sure. All right, so yeah, so I'm just gonna keep it moving, but I'm on the barcodes for Hyro Kicks, but I need the big barcode. The thing is, every pair, I might have to make another one, and I don't know why. So if I came in here, I see, and I can let you see it. Let me see something real quick. I'm just snipping things instead of showing the live pack. Hold up. Right now, this ain't nothing but a list of barcodes. But look, you get a GS1 account, man, you probably got to pay $80 a year. And you can start selling all rappers who don't be putting out independent records, don't know how to get barcodes. It's just like being a notary republic. Like you could get a juke if you got a notary stamp and you a notary, you could get $30 just for signing, watching people sign their papers. But it's just like this. People need barcode. You need having all those different streams is cool. But I don't use that for that. I use it for my business. Right now, we can look at some barcodes for the shoes, right? And what you're gonna notice is, excuse me. What you'll notice is I got them for each, damn, I can make this better. You can see a different code for each size and they're in use, right? But you don't see a barcode for the carton. And I'm gonna just make it right now. The barcode for the carton, now what I'm gonna have to do is get some stickers made for my cartons. So this is what you have to do. So let me open it up in just carton. Thought I had one open already. Look it to this page over here. Yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna we're gonna make this barcode real quick. It ain't nothing, bro. Knowing the details of how to make what's in the barcode is cool. So I'm gonna go to create. Let me see if I can go to create. Add new products. All right. That's create. It should be create. Now check this out. Inside of GS1, this is what you get. Product description. So I already got the product. It's Hyro Kicks Classic. The language is in the brand name, hieroglyphics. But instead, I'm gonna put hieroglyphics. I was gonna put Hyro True. Now my SKU order, I don't remember the SKU order. First is the store, so I gotta get the SKU order before I do this, but I can do that later. Because you can update your barcode, because it's just when they scan it at a store, that's when they see the information. The industry is general, packaging level. So this is not a case as, I guess this is gonna be, it's not a pallet, it's not a mixed pallet. It's not a pallet, it's not a display shipper. It is a case, right? And it says variable measure for shipping purposes only, yes. Well, let me see, let me read that. Check yes to indicate that this is a shipping and receiving unit and not a retail item. Yeah, that's what this is. All right, now I got a case. Now, a case requires that you add one product and enter how many of the items is in the case. In the case is 10 items. So this is, so you gotta go see what's in the case. So I'm going to a pair of my shoes, and this should be size 7s. So you need to make a barcode for each box, right? Wait a minute. If they get a full size run, they're getting 5 boxes. So I'm gonna give them a discount on a full size run. 10 of each. But let's keep going. I'm gonna click this to do it for the smaller size 7s. They're gonna add that to the container. How many are in the box? Is 10 of them in the box, right? So now they're gonna know it's 10 of these shoes by this SKU, and the color is part of the SKU. So you could just write the color right here. I can say black BLK dash, what size are they? But first of all, CVS for canvas. Well, I remember my code, black HK for Hyro Kick. No, first is HK. HK, then is BLK. black, and then it's canvas, CVS, the material, then the size. Oh, then the size. These are 7s. And that's your SKU. And that's a company code for you to know. And others will know if they need to know your SKU over there. Right now, save and continue. Now it says, let us assign your GTIN. I'm going to click that. Your GTIN information, save and continue. Assign a GTIN to a product record to change the status to pre-market. Yes. So now I'm going to come in here, enhance your product data. I'm not going to put an image, but I could. I need a URL for the image of the shoe. So what would happen is when the store scan your barcode, they can see what's in the box because you put an image on your GS1 account. But right now I'm going to skip that. It says recommended. It says global product classifications. I'm not familiar with that. So how to find my GPC? To identify your GPC, to say it's some shoes, basically. They got bricks codes, all stuff. But anyway, let's listen to this.
Welcome to this module, how to identify and enter the global product classification for a product in GS1 US Data Hub. The GS1 Global Product Classification Standard, or GPC, helps global trading partners to group products in the same way. You can add the GPC brick to your products when you enter them in GS1 US Data Hub. When third-party product view use subscribers search your product data in GS1 US Data Hub, they will see a message if your product has complete verified by GS1 data.
All right, let me clear. Because if that's the case, now it says net content, add the GPT attributes. Okay. So units of measure, the net content count is 10. Add additional net content. I'm just going to leave that for now for the video, but I will come back and target markets, United States of America. All right, and then I could give product descriptions in a different language and all that stuff, but since I targeted the United States of America, now you want to know the product dimensions. Damn. Oh, I got that. I just got to go and look from my WhatsApp, talking to my manufacturer, so I can fill y'all in on some of that too. It ain't no big deal. And so, because I changed all my names for their discretion, damn, I need to clear my thought. Hold on. God damn. But it's my main person, Alice. I've been rocking with her for like 10 years. Allison. And she make the shoes. So what I'm going back through is our ChatGPT. Oh, I got emails with her. I need to find how my carton dimensions. I need to find my carton dimension. Let me see if I can look. It might be on this document. It's on this document. So what we about to look at is it don't matter because this is all done already. This is a customs document. I presume that's what I was just pulling up. And you can look on your customs documents to get all your dimensions and stuff. Save this real. Yeah, if my computer would, I should have saved it to my open drive. Hard drive. And it got me looking like I'm frozen St. Joe's. But all right, cool, it just downloaded. Let me see. Will I be able to open it? Hold on, man. I did save it. Excuse me. So I need to go to this. Oh, hold on. Damn, that was actually. It don't matter though. It's just like I want to see the cartons. All right, here it goes. See, the gross weight is 175. The measurements is 14. I don't know how to say that though. So the measurement is 1437. Product weight. All right, I got all that right here. but it's KGS, kilograms. So it's 1725 kilograms. So kilograms. All right, cool. Now measurement. See, I gotta change the measurement unit, and that's how I'm gonna use this Chinese measurement unit because I don't know nothing else. I'm not putting height. I'm gonna change the unit. Now the unit is CBM. So which one is that? Chinese, British, miles? I'm just making. What is CBM? Damn. Oh, I know how to do it. They can't tell me. I think AI could do it. What is the H? On this thing gonna know this. And width of 14 cbm. It can't tell me that. You cannot derive the exact height and weight from the cubic meter. Okay, that's cubic meters, dude. I didn't even know that. So let me just, can I put cubic meters on here? Meters. There it go. Product dimensions is optional. Leave that off, family. Like, leave that off. Save. Right? So we saving it, right? We almost ready. I just saved it. Now look. This is what you do to go to market. You see it say pre-market. So that means if somebody scan your thing, they can't really sell it in their stuff. Thank you for saying cubic meter. I told y'all I'm not. Now look, I'm gonna put set status to use. You are updating one product to in use. Once an item is in use, any modification to attributes that describe the product will require a change to the GIM for supply chain clarity. Well, let me cancel it because I want to go back and see if I got anything that's going to describe the product that I'm going to change. So I'm saving and exiting, right? And I'm going, here it go, pre-market. We can get back into it and see. There it go with the fake thing, but we want to see is everything right. The package level, that's one case. Purchasable to the customer, no. For shipping, yes. Variable measure, we left that off. Height, they ain't going to see that when they done it, but they will get the weight. Depth, they ain't gonna need all the height and stuff. That's they will. If they're a real big store, they're gonna want to know that. Hierarchy, okay, and then they got the shoes inside there, each 10 of each. It's showing them, and them is in use, and this is pre-market. That look pretty good. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna push it to use. I should have just been able to do it right there. Edit product, pre-market, recheck this GIN. No, I need to say put it in use. So I gotta go edit the product, say set status to use. Continue. And we just made the barcode for that one sheet that we about to send our homie. And he about to cash out. Like he ain't broke. He about to cash out. But I'm gonna be like, you want some of these? I want you to have these. I want you to be the only store in your city with these. So now we got it. The status is set. We can view the barcode. So that's the barcode. It looks weird though. Why does it say your ITF14 barcode? I don't want that. Let me see what's up with that. For other barcode types as well as barcode resizing, I don't want this code. Oh, so what did I do wrong? Did I get the wrong one? It'll still work, but you want a 12-digit barcode that we used to. Why they give me an ITF? Did I do that on purpose? It don't matter because we in here, so I can go back and see. Maybe that's because I chose case. Oh, so now it's time to take it to ChatGPT because I don't know if I want this. So check this out. This is how I work with my assistant, ChatGPT. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna see if it get mad at me. I gotta go back to my last conversation. Be like, bruh, I need some help. They gave me a for the For the, what's this called? For the line sheet. Let's see what that says. I know that's not. All right, so that's exactly what you need for wholesale retail. Okay, cool. See, I'll be getting retail barcodes. This is a wholesale barcode. The ITF14 barcode, also known as the carton code, identifies your case and carton for shipping and retail. See, this is how you gotta have your shit right. It says not the individual shoebox. Here's how to integrate it cleanly into your Hyro Kicks wholesale line sheet. I know how to do that. Master carton barcode. I'm gonna put that, copy that then download the barcode, download a PNG of it, right? Now we got the code. Now we're going back to Canva. We can finish getting busy. Then my homie sitting there like, why he ain't responding? You don't be knowing what people doing when they not responding. I'm doing all this work to prepare to make a preparation for him. And he probably thinking I'm dragging my feet, but he don't think that. CANVA. Now we're going back here and we about to update our pimping. Because we had this looking like this, but we're gonna make it look more better. That's professional enough for me. I need to make this one more showable. Because I still see that white blank space. That white blank space. All right. Yeah, that look cool. Now what I'm gonna do here is increase the page. So come down here and we gotta resize some things. Pull this off the screen for a minute. Pull this up. Get that to match that. Put that right there, and the barcode could go up under that. Click out upload. Snatch your barcode into there. Boo bip. Put your barcode. Bro. It's coming on way too big. There you go. Now you want to be really professional. Minimize the size of that. Now they know you in the game. Because they're going to scan this at their store. Feel me? But the numbers is getting real kind of small. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put UP. I'm going to put what I'll do is, because that's for a scanner, right? So that works. But then over here, I'm going to put text. Text, so you can really be professional. And then you go over here and put what that say. Just so they be like, okay, he didn't. Because you got to put this right here. Put the actual code. Maybe I could copy it. No, that's not it. That's not it. It's right here. 62. The end is 62, but this number end is 662. 108. All right, this is it. But you need me to open the door? You eat right now? You eating? I'm gonna end this show because that's off the hook. All right, now we got Vince copy. So I'm gonna finish this real quick, and then we got Vince. Let me see. And what I want to put right here is what was it called again? It's called the ITF. So you just put ITF. ITF. They gonna know what that is. They can be all capital. All right, so before I end this show and go eat my dinner, we're gonna send this off to my man. I want to get a response. But by the time we do the next show next week, them shoes gonna already be in his store. Now that look hella big, so I need them to know that that's really this, but how do I do that? I need some. Make this picture smaller. Picture don't need to be that damn. I don't want to make that small. Put that under there for some technical looking shit. All right. A limited edition run, 1,500 pair of Hyro Kicks Fusion West Coast Hip Hop heritage with the timeless streetwear design, born from the legendary hieroglyphics. Crew, these sneakers celebrate independent. What? celebrate independence, culture, and creativity. Nah, man, say some shit more hot. These motherfuckers gonna go. See, that's just all I put. These gonna go. But all of it say celebrating independence, culture, and creativity. Now we got this last problem. So this is what I'm gonna do. Duplicate this picture. Bring the second one down here, right? Cut out this shoe. Then cut out that shoe, bro. It should be too easy. Cut out that shoe. Pull that back up, line them up, and make them a group again. Cut out the middle shoe. Now, since these angles is different, kind of need the middle shoe. I'm gonna put a new middle shoe in there, but I want to get them like. See if I got a picture of the middle shoe or the back angle of it. Back angle of the shoe. You know Doja Cat blew up on YouTube like this. She used to just get 2-3 views, y'all. And she would be like, I'm going to be the largest artist. For real. And she was like, you guys, I'm going to work my career out. And she did it. And at the end, she was Doja Cat. And I was like, damn. When I heard that story. Well, maybe I can. Oh, all right. My dinner got brought to me, and it's some really good food. So I'm about to have to table this for. But I think this is a good video because it's only an hour and a half. So let's talk about it. In the first episode, what happened? I gotta change this title before people get confused. In the first episode, we set out for our goal. I started focusing on some, and we're gonna look back at that too. Some advertising and what them ads do. I want to go to Shopify right now and see what happened with the ads. Feel me? There's 5 people. Oh, we got another sale. See? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Now let me screenshot it. So look, in order to make the 3,000 a day, in order to make $1 million in a year, I gotta get up to 2,900 a day. Right? I mean, but I already got the math. Now let me show y'all something. Let me snip this. We got one more sale real quick, as you see when we and there's 5 people in the store right now. So I'm just gonna erase a few numbers so we could have some type of privacy. And it don't even, you seen this the first time, but it don't even matter. It's at about $300. So that I gotta get up to like 2,000 a day. But I'm learning how to do it. 2,900 a day and have that $1 million in a year. So if you need 2,900 a day, you really need to let that be your lower average. You got to shoot for about 3,500 a day. 5 people in the store right now. We got that other order while we was watching TV, and that was off of the ads that we probably running right now. And so this is, Sessions is up. Today, 5,000 people been in the store. Let's go look at the TikTok ads real quick, and then we're gonna look at Google, TikTok, and Facebook. So ads, TikTok. So I just learned about. I didn't want to do a TikTok store because we got our fulfillment being handled in one particular way. Okay, they telling me right here. Now you can just look at this. Look, I'm gonna take a snip of this. So if I go, I gotta show you hella shit. Look. For TikTok, this is what the breakdown is going like. And I'm gonna scroll through the picture. I only chose a small budget because it's testing. You can cut that budget off anytime. But they go, so look, right? They say so far 247 people seen it on TikTok. But if I show you before I limited it, dude, it was like, that's how that 5,000 people been to that store today, but they was all in these weird locations. So I went in and made sure it's only United States locations, right? And I changed it. Thank y'all for watching. After I eat my dinner, I'm gonna come back with some studies. This is just a humble endeavor. And I know it's gonna get pretty far because I got some good things planned for the year to make it a success. If I could get on the road and do physical point of sales, and by the time I'm on the road, if I have one city, if the clothes could be found in one city in the U.S. While I'm on the road, that'll be big because when we visit in those cities, we'll be able to do in-stores at those stores and bringing that up a little bit much. So if you want to make a meal, let me show you. In 1 year, this is the goal. And you can attack it in many ways, right? That's the goal. You'd be at about 999,009 something. And thinking as an independent man, that's not so easy to do, but thinking as a brand that's been branded for 30 years, our brand is worth more than that every day. And I'm going to leave it with that. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for supporting. If y'all, no, we ain't doing no support with that. If y'all want to get some of the fly gear like I got on, I'll see your name right. Oh, another sale. You go to shophyro.com. You can help us get to that million. We up out of here. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for watching. Oh, hold on. Kick it with me for a minute. Because I do got all this looking good, right? I mean, should I put the other shoe in the middle? I guess I can't be lazy, so I'm going to go grab my camera and put the other shoe in the middle. But, and then I got to straighten this out. Look, hella shit. Oh, shit. But lastly, I don't want y'all to leave because I got to do something. I got to edit the name of the video before I end it. All right, so it could go in the catalog of the video series, not saying that it's the last video. History. All right, thank y'all for peeping game, though. Oh, let me edit this. Oh, why do this say research on Kemet, dude? What's going on here? What I'm looking at right now say research on Kemet. Dude, I didn't title this video that. Not saying that it's the last. That's some bullshit. I'm editing this video. I did not title this video that. I'm coming back with research on Kemet, but this was how, making. Oh, that's why y'all was like, what is he doing? They tripping. Talking about Kemet. Look at the meal ticket. I said a 1 year video series. A 1 year. Episode 2. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Let me see. Save. Let's see if they fixed that, dog. Making the meal ticket live, a 1 year video series, episode 2. They have my title all messed. All right, peace. We coming back tonight.